from DamWon with the Ornn being locked in. Possible support Ornn, I would think. Don't think it's going to be it could be a mid Renekton though, and they could put Ornn up top and grab another support.
A lot of physical damage thus far. It's going to be a pivot away, so it's going to be the Yasuo locked in. Yasuo Ornn bot lane. Wait,
I would say Xayah Ornn bottom lane.
There we go, yeah.
And the Yasuo and the Renekton are technically flexible. ShowMaker has been an amazing Renekton, but I would not be surprised if Nuguri took it either.
Got a couple of options. So what does AHQ do as a response to this? Hovering the Cho'Gath for now. Definitely seems to be like a week 2 flavor of the week, something that's been growing in popularity. And the last second swap will be the Sion. So Sion expected in the top lane there for AHQ.
Yeah, and AHQ feel very comfortable with Ziv on these tanks, or even pseudo tanks like Gnar that can bring frontline aspects to team fights. And they're going to put him on that Sion, try and soak up the pressure there. I have to say, with the Zilean, they are trying to scale a little bit. We'll have to see where he goes to use the passive experience bonus. When you're a mid lane Zilean, it usually has to be a jungler coming over to your lane and try and get that early extra level. So we'll see how well Alex can actually use that. Lee Sin does have possible combinations here with the Zilean. It's gonna be very difficult to pull off, though. And
so challenging, because you got to hit all those skill shots against the Yasuo if he has any minions to dash through or the wind wall to block Sonic Wave. Tools to work with on the side of DamWon Gaming. And for AHQ, on the verge of going winless in the group stage, being eliminated without causing any real splash in this group. And a lot of pressure on Apex, coming in. He's got that Zilean. What do you make of their grab your drinks, get your snacks, and welcome back to DamWon Gaming taking on AHQ in their last regularly scheduled game of the group stage. All of the pressure is on AHQ to play spoiler here and to potentially give us a dramatic end to the day. And for DamWon, this is just about putting in the business. Win the game, guarantee first, guarantee all 3 Korean teams take the first seed out of groups.
It's absolutely astounding here that Korea is on the brink of having 3 first seed qualifiers heading into quarterfinals. After SK Telecom didn't make Worlds last year and the big fall of the Korean style of play, so many of these teams had to rethink the way that they play the game. And a lot of it is because of the teams like DamWon. The teams coming up, the new blood here, actually changed the landscape.
And it's really exciting to see them play and take down defending world champions. DamWon went 2-0 over Invictus, and really fun games. And talking about new blood, there's a new pick on the Rift. Little quick stat for you, Kobe. 96th,
Ooh, I love these.
96th unique pick at the World
Are we at the most of all time?
Not of all time, no. We're closing in.
All right, not impressive. Come back to me when we're actually number 1.
Okay, I will. It's not up to me, but I'll report it, all right? I'll scream from the rooftops. And now I want to see what Apex can do. Last-minute substitution, coming into the game with this Zilean. Not the Ziggs that for some reason you were sickeningly excited about. But it is still fun to see something
Ziggs
different.
hater over here.
I am a super Ziggs hater.
Honestly, this is pretty rough for Zilean. It gives Yasuo a very, very easy lane to get plenty of CS towards the crit multipliers really early on. It's difficult for Ziggs to ever land bombs on Yasuo because he's so mobile through the minions even early on with the E. So as you can see, Apex is trying to bomb out the wave, trying to get the CS. And meanwhile, topside Alex, MVP Alex, looking for a topside play. Doesn't look like they're going to go for it, as Nuguri was charging up the rage bar there on Renekton. With that much fury, you can't take that fight.
No, you really can't. Wako and Ysera get some good damage onto Beryl on that Ornn. He was spitting out the bellows breath, but not a huge turnaround for now. And that wave is pushing in. Top and middle, though, is going towards AHQ in favor of DamWon Gaming. So I want to keep my eyes on Canyon. Level 3 for now, making his way north into the top lane. That seismic shove can set up a kill onto Ziv.
Yeah, there are some key indicators that you look for when you go for dives. First is champions, of course, Renekton and Taliyah, but also building waves crashing into the turret, like this one.
All right, there you go. Stun, shove, dead. Easy.
All right. The silver lining is that Sion, zombie form, gets to get back up and collect some of the wave even after dying to the dive. So Ziv is able to CS under turret as a zombie, then teleport back and at least doesn't lose out on the big buildup of the wave that we were just pointing out.
Yeah, really nicely done. Here's a replay clearly pointing out everything you just said.
So exactly like we talked about in Champion Select, Renekton plus Taliyah is so easy of a setup. You're able to get the full stun into Seismic Shove, 100% to 0. Like clockwork, basically. AHQ unable to recognize and play around the combination here means that they are going to start with a very big deficit. That money going to Taliyah, I think, is even worse than it going to Renekton. Usually people like to talk about, oh yeah, you want your solo laner super fed. But especially magic damage junglers and burst mages here like Taliyah, getting to the Runic Echoes upgrade is an insane power spike. That item is stuffed with gold efficiency.
Yeah, and in the previous game, if you watched it, Canyon was everywhere he needed to be without a Weaver's Wall. Add that into the equation, and it's going to be even more impressive. Also, while we do have a brief lull, I have to eat humble pie. I have to apologize to Kobe.
Yeah, well, eat it right up.
The stats team just got into my ears and really yelled at me. Like, actually told me quite aggressively. We have set the most unique picks and bans and have done so for a little while already. Previous record was 92 in 2018. We're at 96 already.
You're trying to undersell me on 2019?
I completely am. Dude, I'm so sorry. And apologies to the stats team for literally misrepresenting your information. I just, you know, I misread the numbers and like I'm ashamed right now.
QuickStats might have to look for a new sponsorship.
Dude, I'm hanging my head in shame. Jat Stats significantly more factual, right? That's the way it always is. But we jump back into game. DamWon 1,000 gold up already. Advantages in mid, advantage in top with that early kill. Ziv, he held his flash, if there's some small solace. But you just have to feel like the options are here for how Canyon and Nuguri and ShowMaker want to play around this Taliyah.
And honestly, after this Raptor camp, I would not be surprised if we see a journey through the river here from Canyon, heading towards the bottom side. Even a level 5 Zilean, if they could get here before he dings level 6, could be a target, but he's going to soak up that wave. Once you get level 6 on Zilean, of course, QuickShot, you know with the revive, that target is no longer available.
Yeah, the chrono shift is so impactful. I didn't pay super close attention to Alex's pathing as he snuck around to catch any of that bonus XP from Zilean as of yet. It was something you talked about in the draft, and he's level 5 to Cannon's level 5 for now.
Yeah, and that's a breakpoint that you want to look for it, because dinging to level 6, Lee Sin acquires so much extra burst damage that you can actually take the Taliyah even with the early cure. Here comes Canyon, though, looking for round number 2. Alex is lying in wait.
All right, looking for slice and dice into the stun. Nuguri's moving forward, throws down the Dominus, sees Alex and goes, nope, do not want, and instantly backs away. He's a little careful to pull tower aggro. Ziv escapes with his life for now.
And you still get kind of this secondary objective. With pressure being matched, both junglers showing, you don't lose resources as DamWon for that attempted play. You get half of the plate worn down. Science still goes back to base, is going to miss out on minions, has to walk back. Let's see if the ultimate is used here from Ziv. I would expect him to try and get there unless the entire minion wave goes down. It's not a cannon minion wave, so it will get annihilated very quickly. And he is going to be at a significant deficit here.
Yeah. Got the cull as well for Nuguri. 2 plates picked up. I think he just about got that one, actually, before he backs away. And, I mean, this is just a really good start for DamWon. Nearly 1,500 gold up already. And Canyon, again, working exceptionally well with Nuguri. In the previous game, Nuguri fell behind early. Canyon was coming to save. Now they're just trying to beat up on Ziv.
Yeah, gonna run him off the minion wave here. Not a lot that he can do. Just take a beating while trying to dodge. You know, greatest outcome for him is dodging the seismic shove, but still gonna take that extra pressure. And that's why when Champion Select, when we're looking at it and you're talking about the chances, QuickShot, it looks so rough when you have solo laners of Sion as well as Zilean. There's not a lot of plays that you can make on the top triangle, so very easy territory for DamWon to work out.
So what is the ideal scenario here for AHQ? Like, try steady the game, get to mid, you know, mid-game skirmishes where you can utilize the revive on something like Kaisa, because you don't really have a huge consistent damage threat.
Yeah, what you want to do is try and work off of your spikes that you can hope for with the team fight from Zilean before you get to the super late game, because then you're looking at Ornn upgraded items on the side of DamWon and the extra gold efficiency coming through. Problem is that Also, the teamfight ultimate coming from Ornn is very big for them as far as that AoE, but generally, the Zilean with the first team fights is where you get a lot of value out of the revive. You know, he's not going to build AP early on, even with the Catalyst here, just looking for extra survivability. Honestly, so rough because there's not even great users of the extra speed up. Maybe Nautilus, maybe they can catch someone out. I feel like they're going to have to utilize that to their advantage for some sort of numbers advantage because otherwise, Yasuo is farming up here.
Yeah. Every single lane is just pulling ahead marginally. Canyon is now showing his face bar. Multiple ganks already. Alex has been all but invisible, really. There was one sort of like shadow defense of the top lane.
Yeah, we saw him top side.
For Ziv, but it felt more defensive, and Wako gets locked behind the wall.
Nice
ult.
ult.
Stick comes back, takes a lot of damage, uses the summoner heal. Dredgeline will pull Beryl under the tower, but the threaded volley was burning down Ysera. And Wako and
Abandoned tower.
Alex and Apex are going to be a little late to the party here. Do they look for some sort of reinitiation? And the answer is no right now.
Reinforcements have arrived, and DamWon are content to keep the game going at the current pace. There's no necessity for them to risk anything here against the bottom side. Even with Ysera and Wako softened up on the bottom side, they can take the easy objective of Cloud Drake without having to risk a possibility of diving under a tower with Zilean Chrono Shift coming through.
I actually think it's terrifying to think of what Cloud Drake does for this DamWon comp. You've already got the ability to like reposition and close you down. Yasuo, Renekton, Taliyah are already difficult and quick enough before you add the movement speed increase.
All right, Alex. See what he can get done. Top side. Wait for some camps to respawn, I guess. There's no way. Like he goes into the even 2v1 here on the top side versus Nuguri with Flash. You got to be worried about him turning around a 2v1.
Yeah, you absolutely need to. And this gold lead just continues to grow. Ysera, by the way, got his ultimate up. I think it'll be hard pressed with no real AP on Apex to do anything, any real dent on ShowMaker. He's easily able to back away, but Ysera just roaming around the map. If you look at the vision, by the way, as well, DamWon got complete vision control. I think Wako just cleared out one of those wards in the southern side of the river. There we go. Thank you, observers. But for the time being, it's a flawless start from DamWon. They were the heavy favorites in the game, and they're playing this exceptionally well.
And if we got to look at it from AHQ's side, I mean, Wako here that's on your screen right now, to me, he was an outstanding performer for this team in getting them here to the group stage. You know, through play-ins for them. I was really impressed in his team fighting. They're going to need that dialed up to 11 in this game. The Kaisa is going to have to carry so incredibly hard because the rest of the lineup is only set up for the Kaisa. So basically everything lies on his shoulders.
And that's before you add into the fact that 2,000 gold deficit and champions like Renekton and Yasuo that want to dive you, and they could be set up by Ornn. A Call of the Forge God into Yasuo ultimate, and GG Wako, you can just get deleted. So gotta be so crucial to use that flash at the right time. Seismic shove into stun. Golden Meat comes out, and just another very easy kill. Ziv will be able to farm the wave thanks to his zombie mode.
Yeah, once again, you gotta take the silver linings there, QuickShot. He doesn't actually get the cannon down, though. Meanwhile, bottom side, the Kaisa continues to farm for them, but it's just so easy to set up with Conqueror, Renekton, and Taliyah. Repeated visits up there. It's brutal.
Yeah, it is, but this is a little bit painful to watch. All right, come on, Alex. Oh, no, there's no one to help. I take it back. Wait there, dude.
Are they doing the 2v2? That looks risky.
Okay, let's find out. Dominus is on cooldown. Ziv's ultimate's on cooldown.
Burst!
Canyon will get caught out by Alex. Ooh. Good damage. Seismic shove. Threaded volley. Alex will not be able to find the kill. Nuguri comes in to help it out, and I can hear the chants into the sadness here in Berlin. Now Beryl and Nuclear, they're running for their lives. The first bomb won't do anything, and AHQ will get some time to secure plates as there's 1 minute left before they time out.
Yeah, I mean, once again, at least they're getting some gold on Kaisa. That definitely sucks for them on the top side, though. Missing that Sonic Wave on the Taliyah short distance. And then Kenyon knows there's no killing him from there. He's able to flash over the back of the Rift Herald wall, finish it off with the extra Q. And DamWon looking like they are going to claim a very, very strong early game here. Here is another look at it. The kick back into the crooked Q. You hate to see it, QuickShot. It's one of the classic Lee Sin combos, is dragon kick right into Sonic Wave, but on the world stage, it's hard to keep steady.
That was the QuickShot combo.
Missing
the Q, you see. That's how I do it. But like you said, I mean, DamWon are just in such a commanding position, 4.5K. They'll win this. They'll lock up first in the group. All hail our Korean overlords, and there'll be definitely a discussion as we look forward to quarterfinals. But the next game is going to be so crucially important because we assume DamWon will win this one. TL versus IG. The winner of that advances. They make it to top 8. This is the ultimate rematch from the MSI semifinal.
I'm so nervous, QuickShot. Super excited to see that matchup come through to determine the next advancing team. But I think what you just glossed over is just so crazy to think that only a year ago, we were talking about the downfall of Korea and that style of play. They had to put in so much work to really reinvent themselves and get them back to this state. And it has been a tremendous resurgence. Let's take a look at this invade, though, because Beryl's backed up by the rest of the team, going for control ward kill.
Come on, blow the horn. Call in the Forge God Ornn. Not going to find a target yet. I was looking for the fight. But, I mean, I think you're 100% right. Griffin have had a couple of attempts on the really big stage, and they're looking more promising this year than the past. And DamWon, as we said many times in the previous game, from Challenger to now the World Championship and almost winning their group in, 1 year. It is a phenomenal story. The new age of Korean superstars. Maybe it's bringing back the Korean dominance.
Yeah, and I'm not going to say, hey, we're back in the past where it actually was just a done deal. We have had such good placements from both China and Europe, really taking top teams and threatening here. So I'm super excited to see how the rest of the tournament plays out. But you have to say, you get chills when you see the video of Faker walking up the steps telling you that no team is fit to raise the Summoner's Cup besides SKT.
But it's also important, no single team wins 6-0. Fnatic took down SKT yesterday. Team Liquid has taken a game off DamWon as well in the group stage. And they're topping the groups, but it is slightly different, and it's going to make quarterfinals next weekend all the more spicy.
All right, well, we're not done with this game, QuickShot. You just wait for the AHQ pain train to come rolling through, because even though Ziv has gone down 2 times, Sion will get right back onto the front line here and lead the way, lead the charge here.
Ziv is the train part of that story, and Wako is the pain part. There goes the pain train. Retreat is
first
a valid...
our base.
It is a valid strategy, all right? The first step to winning a battle is protecting your resources. Although I guess the tower went down, so that's actually the opposite of what I just said. But nevertheless, AHQ, look, they have to make a play somewhere. They're hemorrhaging leads, they're hemorrhaging control, and they're on the verge of going down 0-6. Where is Wako? I want to see him get into a fight.
Honestly, I actually want to see him just farm up more.
Oh, damn it.
I want to see the Rage Blade QuickShot. Then I'll take your deal.
Okay. Give me percentage odds of
that he gets to make a Rage Blade this game?
I was going to say win the fight when he gets Rage Blade. I think getting Rage Blade is very feasible, right? But will he be able to win a fight with it? That's the question.
All right. I'm going to leave that one a mystery.
I think that's fair.
You don't want to give away the end of the
that's
gaming
fair.
here, QuickShot.
I think that's very, very fair.
We got to have that anticipation leading up to it. Honestly, though, if we talk about the ending steps here for DamWon, just keep on pushing up topside here with Nuguri. He's got teleport available on Renekton, so you create a pressure deficit. With topside pushed in and the teleport not available for Ziv up here, it means that DamWon then get to transfer the rest of their players towards mid. You take down that turret. You start chipping away at the rest of this AHQ territory. You move slowly in to finish out the game. It's not necessary anymore to send resources topside. Your goal is accomplished.
Yep.
You killed the Sion a couple times. You took down the tower. That is the main goal. Now it is all about taking over the map.
There's a 40 CS lead in the top lane. Spear of Shojin as well as Black Cleavers available. And there we go. The Forge God is called. Wako gets knocked up into the air. ShowMaker wasn't in range for the ultimate. And the Weaver's Wall comes down. Feathers fly, flash away. Ysera goes golden thanks to the stopwatch, and Apex joins the fray. Chrono Shift is available to him, and that's a very defensive play. All credit to AHQ to get away with their lives. Do they fancy a re-engage? Look, no tower to push for just yet, no mountain to push for. ShowMaker's going fishing, will not find the knock-up with a Q.
All right, they're still going for the invade. Control ward number 1 goes down. Control ward number 2 is under attack.
Where's the third control ward? They have run out for now. Ysera holds onto it. The crowd is clapping at the ward desk. The thing is still terrifying to me is how this gold lead continues to grow. You know, we're up to 6K now. Nuguri didn't even leave the lane. He's like, nope, don't need. I mean, I guess he didn't have teleport, right? So we couldn't have joined anyway.
Yeah. I mean, he can also slip into the jungle, start taking away camps. There's gold in them Narkrugs, Trevor. He can farm it.
Koblock, can you draw? Wow, let's talk about that second, and we'll talk about that in a moment. Ysera gets caught out, and he will get the Chrono Shift. This will bring him back to life. Beryl's got flash available. He goes and go over the wall. Searing charge will get the knockup onto Ysera. ShowMaker joins the fray. He gets the kill. Nuguri was thinking about the tower dive, decides against it, and look, 50 seconds to mountain. There's a mid-wave to push up, and Beryl's positioning for a potential tower dive here, looking for another target. I think with Canyon on the Rune and Geckos, if any CC lands, I think they've got enough damage to kill.
Yeah, and they're going to have to give up control on the towers. Outer defenses going down so quickly for AHQ. Can they get defenses in place for the next wave? Alex is here to try and hold on.
So I was going to ask a question. When you draw on screen with our in-game tool, you only ever draw one item and then remove it. Can you draw 2 items and tell a story at the same time?
You know what I was thinking during the last game, during that Baron fight with DamWon and Invictus? How many lines I would have liked to scribble over the team fight because there were so many things going on during it. But honestly, I don't want to annoy the viewers with too much clutter.
And basically, you dodged my question, meaning you can't actually tell a story with more than one objective. Let's look at the action on screen. Canyon's waiting to set up a play. He's going to find the seismic shove. Ziv is escaping for his life. The pain train is still in the station. AHQ, will they decide to fight? Mountain Drake is alive and well.
QuickShot. Wako's got the Rage Blade.
It is up, and will he win the fight? Call the Forge God comes out. It's a split. All of a sudden, there's damage under Apex. He's running for his life. Chrono Shift will buy some time, and he's going to be able to escape for now. And as it stands, DamWon escaped. Right, they didn't lose the fight. Rage Blade is up, so that was an option I didn't actually consider. Nuguri continues to chase. 700 HP to burn through. The Decimating Smash will not find the knockup, and AHQ actually managed to get away.
Evasive maneuvers. Everybody does get out. But again, another objective over to DamWon.
Yep.
And they march ahead. Baron is up as well now. They finish off this mid turret. They will have complete control. Wako is on the run. ShowMaker's got an easy route.
Alex is going to find the blast cone. ShowMaker is going to continue chasing. Windwall comes out. Ultimate from Wako buys some time. Beryl will get the knockup. Wako is almost down. It's actually first going to be Alex, then Wako. Now Ysera's running for his life. Look at the feathers. They fly. And then we're called back. That will lock down yet another. Apex joins the fight, throws down the ultimate to put some HP back in Ziv's bar. But at the end of the day, DamWon Gaming are too far ahead. And they are on the verge of a perfect game, Kobe. 8 kills to 0. No towers secured. Rift Herald picked up. It's not the ultimate perfect game because there were some tower platings that went down. Can Apex steal away this Baron and ruin the perfect play? The answer is no. Now we go expectation setting. Get first in group and pick up a perfect game to close it out.
Looks like a good plan to me. Here's another look at the ultimate combo. Ornn goes in, knock up on the wall, right on the heart of the team composition. Waco's gonna go down, Alex goes down, and then it's just open season as DamWon charging forward. Nuclear is able to use the offensive Xayah ultimate. Now, with the Baron buff, I bet they can end it with this.
I concur.
All right. Let's take a look.
I'm waiting for Stasim to get back to me. I've asked him when the last time we had a perfect game at Worlds was. How good is your memory? Because mine's awful. So
I remember it clearly, sir. It was 2015, October 23rd. 11 p.m.
Okay. You got to finish the story for me to believe you. You've set it up well. I'm on board.
The teams were.
You lost your confidence, dude. You lost your confidence. You had to bail out. But yeah, we will find out because actually, if you look at it, no kills yet, no towers conceded. The Weaver's wall is going to lock out Ysera and Apex. I mean, it could be a perfect game for DamWon. Here comes Ziv.
Pain train!
No one must die! The pain train comes in! The perfect game is dead! Kobe jinxed it! He ruined it, everybody! And now all of a sudden the tower is under threat. The pain train worked out, but it is still a difficult, difficult route if AHQ want to put any semblance of a fight back on the table.
Woo! Apex now with 100% of the kills for AHQ. That's why you sub him in, QuickShot.
The Zilean is working out, hasn't died yet, has 100% kill participation, as you've already alluded to. He survived the laning phase.
He only needs a death cap, another death cap, and maybe a third death cap, and they can get a good shot at winning the team fight. Here's a look at the double bomb onto Canyon, out of the Zonias, and that's the full shutdown.
And of course, we are having a little bit of fun here, but for AHQ, 0-5 down. It was always going to be this uphill battle. Wako manages to avoid the crocodile for now. Still looking for that pain train to find its way to the LCK station, and it's probably a bridge too far, right? The route hasn't been built yet, as it were. DamWon are going to be celebrating what feels like a tantalizing victory. Though I think they should get judged for not getting perfect. You know, this is a QuickShot thing.
QuickShot is a very, very strict teacher.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. Especially like
I grade on a curve.
How will DamWon finish this? Because you said they could use Baron to do it. They lost the fight in the mid tower. So now Kobe,
demerits.
I want to see from them. Fall of the Forge God comes out, split between the uprights, and it would have been a converted try if you're a rugby fan. This time round, DamWon will instead just continue to push pressure. So yes, go back to the original question. How do they finish this game out?
Tower dive!
There's a tower dive on the card. Ziv will manage to get the knockback. The ultimate from Apex comes in. Ziv comes back to life. Remember, his ulti's on cooldown, so he can't chase further. Now the tower survives. So DamWon, when they pick fights at towers, they're losing.
Here we go for AHQ. Defense. 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 Defense.
Is there any European sport where that chant would make sense? League of Legends, I guess it's working right now.
Well, we honestly need to look for some offense from them because you've got to choose your moment. And you have to look for it when DamWon are split. So if they try and push in all three lanes at once, you got to choose your lane. And then you got to send the pain train down. You have a Zilean speed up for Wako to try and get him into position for follow-up. That has to be the dream scenario for them. They have to reach for the stars right now because currently they're down in the dumps.
I'm so proud of you, Kobe. You drew 3 lines and told a story at the same time. There is
want to see my QuickShot?
There's hope yet.
This is QuickShot right now.
It's true. It's actually true.
Can I write cocoon? It's too hard. I can't spell cocoon on stage.
That's a classic.
There's too much pressure.
That is a classic.
There's also no Elise in the game, so it doesn't make any sense.
Right here. I mean, you wanted the Elise.
Okay.
You talked about Elise with Renekton back in Picks and Bans. We didn't get it. We got Taliyah instead.
All right.
Much better. The new blood of DamWon. They wouldn't know the old memes. They're too new to this game to appreciate our old memes here, Kobe.
Our boomer jokes?
Yeah.
Right.
Boomer jokes. I quite like that one. All right, let's take a look at this. Baron's going to be up in 35. That has to be the objective for DamWon. They are playing this safe and by the numbers. A guaranteed first seed is what is on the line here for DamWon. And honestly, it's just... It's going to be interesting to see them in the next stage of the tournament. Where is the pain train? Ziv is down in the bottom lane. Call of the Forge God comes out. That will be one knock-up, and Ysera will go down. That's Nuguri. He's going to come in with Dominus, take some damage. Wako's looking for a re-engage. And the rest of DamWon, 5 seconds of Baron. This should just set them up. But calling a Forge Guard as an initiation tool is on cooldown.
All right, that is definitely a big team fight tool. Let's see if they can face check here. Alex is in, Alex is down! QuickShot!
He is indeed. Your play-by-play was flawless. ShowMaker's looking for Wako. There's the Weaver's Wall. Here comes Canyon. The threaded volley goes out. Wako, the ultimate, is about to time out from Zilean. It's going to get procced just at the last second. Nuclear will pop it, then pop him with the help of Nuguri. And only one member of DamWon Gaming go down. Zombie Ziv is killed as well. And Ysera is left alone in base. This could be long enough death timers for DamWon to finish the game and to finish first in the group.
What an epic finish they will have at the Nexus. Only Ysera is here. QuickShot, can he do it?
No,
What, Nautilus?
He cannot. And DamWon Gaming, from challenges in Korea to topping the group, all 3 LCK teams are first. Congratulations to DamWon, 5-1. The only team to blemish their record was Team Liquid. Team Liquid will be playing IG, the winner of which will advance. Just before we get serious for a moment, Kobe, 742 days ago, 2 years, 12 days exactly, on the 8th of October, Fnatic got perfect gamed by Longzhu, and it was the last perfect game at Worlds.
I got the month right.
You did indeed. We need to bid farewell to AHQ. 0-6 in the group stage. All 3 representatives managing to go 2-1 in the first half of groups, and it's a disappointing tournament. J-Team as well as AHQ go out, and here's a couple of